Hello everyone, Mikey Dare Panzernator here with Minecraft. We are back at the area. We have a villager. We have a lot to talk about. First off, at the end of last episode, we talked about how I built the sheep farm and it was a block the wrong way. I moved it a block over, watched some football games on YouTube TV and was moving them in the meantime. And that opened up space for the Jeb sheep, so we have the Jeb sheep, which is pretty cool. Another thing we did, which we've been meaning to do for a long time, Steiner was getting lonely, just holding his egg and everything. And so we finally got the villagers back from the village breeder. Now, I wanted to build like where we have like our little entry point over there, like a sophisticated system like at the dockyard, and then, like a entry point, because I do want a bunch of villager powered farms. You'll see this guy roaming around. He missed. He was supposed to go up there, but he missed, so I had to go get another one. But I just did the derpy thing and built a giant dirt rail track over here, and the iron farm is already cranking. Now, the reason I made the iron farm, or I repaired the iron farm quickly, was because, well, Dante's Metro. And the Metro, we improved the design a little bit. First of all, oh no. You bastard. You killed Kenny. Anyways, these guys with their crossbows, they don't like me opening up chests and everything. Anyways, we got an Enderman head because now we're using the data packs for that. And that lets you know where to go. I don't know. I'm still kind of coming up with some systems for identifying. We lay down this cyan carpet thanks to our new sheep farm, and we connected that tunnel over here. Now, the dimensions don't work perfectly. If we bump this over, that basalt pillar would be right there. I don't think it's the biggest of deals. Honestly, I get a little too caught up in the symmetry of everything. But we have all of our materials here, and we're running low on chains. And we could just, raid the iron in our base. But you know what? While I was doing long and tedious tasks like moving the sheep farm, I thought, let's move the villagers. Villagers are easy to move, right? Right. And another thing those of you who are keen-eyed may have noticed is the addition of the nether brick stairs. I have said before that, oh, there's no boat in there, so now they're just mad at me, that I had 3 things of ice here, and this design is very much inspired by a nether hub tunnel I've seen while watching Hermitcraft. I just put my own twist on it, and, I kind of had morphed it with my current design and all that. And one of the things I saw in an episode was how they did this. They had stairs, and I thought, we have nether bricks on the ceiling. More nether brick won't hurt, and we're trying to get rid of it. So there we go. We can save ice, fewer trips to the ice farm, and all of that. But that's just the quick updates on what I've been doing between episodes. Now let's figure out what we're doing in this episode, and I don't even know yet. Let's go to the big board. So let's look at the big board. Lots of paper. Improve the ship, improve the ship, improve the ship, improve the ship, kind of improve the ship, definitely improve the ship. Individual projects. I moved the cobblestone basalt thing in the blast chamber back into the long-term idea list because we have plenty of basalt for the Metro. And I moved out a guardian farm and a blaze farm because we have an ocean monument not too far from our ice farm that we could make a good guardian farm from. And if we're building another tunnel there, more reasons to go there, because the guardian farm design that I saw on Shulkercraft was one that uses nether portals. And blaze farm, I mean, you can always use blaze farm and then get the wither skeletons and the wither, kill the wither and all that. But most of these aren't improved things. And I've been if we just go over, first of all, there's a slime farm. But if you go over here, we just have kind of, the sheep farm, this thing, the sheep farm, isn't really decoratively finished. We just said the iron farm is going to be ugly. I mean, that thing, we're using scaffolding to get to it. We just have a hole in the ground for a concrete converter. We kind of, I kind of don't finish projects. I mean, functionally finished, absolutely. Aesthetically finished, I mean, this is just grass. We need to put something here. So if I look at my like upload schedule, I've got a good bit of time until I have an open slot for this video. So I have a lot of time to work on these sorts of things. I might do some in live streams, might just do it on my own. But yeah, and like in addition to building the dock setup, which those pillars have been there like since I started recording, not quite. Well, but I mean, just like this room is kind of ugly. I mean, this room is beautiful, the main area. But like you go back here, like I want to put like ladders and stairs and spawn proof it, and like this is just disgusting. And I mean, hello. I wonder if that's lagging anything. I mean, I haven't noticed any problems. But I mean, like we have like a bee thing back here, just kind of a temporary setup, and it's practically full. Like, just there's no good way to get around here other than like parkouring through the ship. So just kind of maybe improving things on the innards. And then like we want the super smelter. I want to build like make this room a little bit better. We turned off this rail because that area is full. Filling up the villagers, just a bunch of odds and ends projects. So that's probably what I'll work on. Maybe a super smelter will be one of the first things. In addition to working on the metro from time to time. Might stream working on the metro. I like to do, the reason I don't stream as much is because I can never get a consistent schedule, so like that's not fair to you. But also, like, I mean, look at this cactus. This is my cactus farm. This is how I get cactus now. But I like to, play Minecraft while I'm like watching other YouTube videos or like listening to podcasts and everything. And obviously I can't record or stream while I'm like, that's copyright infringement or could be accused of that. So that's just the way I do things, the way I do them. And so I'll kind of use that time, I guess, to make things a little bit better. I'm still unsure what my plan is. I kind of just want to, let you know. I'm just going to start working and then update you as I do things. And the first thing we work on, or I guess the first thing since that last clip, is this monstrosity. We built a super smelter. Try to use a bunch of iron blocks. I think it actually looks pretty good right now. And we were actually able to fit. I was worried I was going to have to put it in the front. Kind of immersion breaking. I want the super smelter to be on par with the, kind of in the back, like as it is the engine. So what we do is we're just going to deposit all this netherrack. And we're going to see, I think all but one of the furnaces are going to pop on because for some reason that furnace doesn't fill. And the same thing on this side, I already went through, just did 11 stacks of netherrack because there are 11 furnaces. Well, I guess there's 10 functional ones since this one won't fill up and this one won't fill up. I don't know. I feel like a bunch of people have this problem with their super smelters. And I also just put this little area of iron blocks back here to, kind of shield the zombie thing. And kind of, whenever you're up there, it looks right. Whenever you look back this way, it kind of looks like an engine area that just keeps going on and not necessarily any problems. And we keep the functionality down here. You can, see a little bit through there, but that I feel like that's just unavoidable. Also added these little stairification things here, so these doors are actually functional. I mean, we can't plug up any more holes because of the furnaces and the redstone. So I mean, it looks. I think it looks good. I think it looks, like this looks like a Star Wars-y cramped crew quarters and all that. And I mean, look, we already have a stack of netherrack smelted into nether bricks. Why do we need nether bricks? Well, I've been working on the railroad, and I need more bricks. So I basically plotted out a stack of bricks, a stack of any item in here is equivalent to where it would like go on the metro. And the reason is because I've been working on the metro. I've been working on the metro all the way to spawn. That's right. So I've been working on the metro, Dante's metro. So I dug out the tunnel that currently exists, and you'll see these aren't exactly centered. So by the way, just the fact that I can get through this in like one clip very easily shows why this is awesome. Now, we were talking about how like the corners didn't add up and all of that, and you can kind of see this, you know, the central line here is here, which is off the center line here. But shut up, all of you, please, just stop. You're interrupting me. But we just shifted it over one, and now we have it, and we've been working this way. And I was tired of going back for materials because I have shulker boxes of materials that I don't necessarily want or don't necessarily need. I'm gonna kill myself one day down here. These piglins already shoot at me all the time whenever I open up a shulker box or all of that. But yeah, so I'm planning out those shulker boxes over in the Liberty ship, where basically I should run out of materials all at the same time. And laggy. This is why I usually cut before going in another portal. But that is the purpose of the super smelters. And I was, you know, using like, look at these things. They've been running all day. I've been listening to podcasts and watching stuff, and this is like YouTube videos and working on other videos. Like, these have been going forever. And in the meantime, like, look at this. It's just going so well. So much better. So we're going to keep smelting up these netherracks and nether bricks, trying to fill that up, and then continue working on Metro. And several weeks later, apologies for that. Apologies for this episode taking so long. But that's just the way things work with Thanksgiving holidays and school wrapping up and graduation and job search and, you know, life and all that. But here we are. As you can see, the tunnel is done all the way to spawn. Hopefully, you know, I'm thinking maybe we need to get some banners going, because like at this point you can't exactly tell which way is which. It's not too long, but like if we get to like longer tunnels, then it might be a problem. But so we're done with the tunnel to spawn. Now we need to work on the tunnel to Denmark, because the player who resides in Denmark is not a hoglin, although we will absolutely take care of him. But the player who resides in Denmark is a student at the Naval Academy, so he hasn't been able to play while they're at school. And I thought I was just going to do this as a little sideshow to my little story, but it didn't work out. So let's just pick up our arrows and get out of here. But basically he's like, yo, I'm going to be able to play. And so, bastard. Interrupting me. How rude. Now I noticed these piercing arrows basically gives you unlimited ammunition if you pick it up, which is quite good. But like I was saying, our Naval Academy friend basically was like, yo, I'm going to be back. And, well, I want to get ready for that because it's a little lonely on the server. You know, of course we would love to have you if you want to, if you're a good dude and all that. And want to, you know, make it so where we can get back and forth to his base easier. So we will expand this tunnel. But also, in the weeks, it didn't take weeks to do this. I just got bored and all those other things happening. But it did, over the weeks, whenever I have found little bits here and there to play, and it has been little bits, which is why I haven't exactly updated you. These guys are mad. I need to make the bartering system, but I worked a little on the ship, so let's go check that out. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to do anything about the gangway yet. That needs to happen. Got another cat. I think that's the Jelly Cat. If you know Hermitcraft and Good Times with Scar, that's his actual cat got put into Minecraft, which is really cool. But you can kind of see it already. We have started to decorate this floor a little bit, using the carpet to bring this down, but also maintain the system. And there's no carpet under these blocks because that's just how it worked. You know, the moving parts of the shulker unloader. But right here, we have a grindstone, we have an anvil. What could this be? This is what I'm calling my library. So I got a shulker box for each max level book, and then, like, let's go with Fire Aspect 2. And then we got all the books that we had from AFK Fishing back from, you know, 1.15 before the Nether update. And we had them in chests over, in a little cave underneath the farm. And I spent a good bit of time sorting them out and disenchanting books that didn't have max level potions. I put all those books back into the system and kept the Curse of Binding one. I usually don't want those, but they could be useful for pranks. Here's more potions and all of that. My bed was over here, and I redid the staircase. You can start to see we got a little bit of secret storage here and all of that. But here we are. Here's the Captain's Bridge. So we got storage here. We'll go over this in a little bit. This took a long time to do. Not only the netherite and the helmets, but going to... once we had the enchantments on, we had to go to the Enderman farm and get all that. But we have... well, let's get some music cranking. Love it. I still haven't done the gold pants for some reason. That's the one I haven't done. The gold. I've done the netherite helmet, netherite hat, gold, but I also want to do netherite picks. And then in the dropper, I don't want a dispenser because I want to do shulker boxes full of food, rockets, ender pearls, arrows, more tools, that sort of thing. Just kind of, that sort of thing. So let's take off our leggings. We'll put them in here. Also, these only have protection 3. I need to do that. But say we die, we respawn here in our little bedroom, which we have decorated with a little, map of the ship, which I love. Barrel for storage, the bookshelves show through on both sides. And then the painting, I think this is the one of them skinny dipping, so, oh, scandalous, got my head on the little mannequin here, lectern, cartography table, got the tools, we got a little working chair, so we, look at me, I am the captain. Oh, I love it. So yeah, we spent a lot of time on this room, just getting the little things right, and we fully mapped out this map. There's a witch's hut, we can make a witch farm, more guardian farm opportunities over here. One day I'll do that. But we need to continue exploring, and then I don't know what maps or other things I'm going to put here, but I definitely want to put something there. Get more paintings, the little thing. This one's kind of hidden, so we can do that. But anyways, I died. I come here. Bloop. Look at that. Look at that. Armor, ready to go. And then we'll get a pick, we'll get a shulker box, we can get all of our stuff out, and it would be great. All these are named backup helmets, by the way, and backup wings, backup boots. I have names for my backup gear. Oh, and I'm on to danger zone because I died. How did I lose mighty wings? Oh yeah, when I died, the farm. What farm? The gold farm. Trying to do the little spawn proofing, but to get the gold pants, more things we've done, which I like this area too. We need to do something in that space. I mean, that cat is great and all. We need to do more in this space, but this takes a long time. I mean, just trial and error and that sort of thing. But we have expanded our villager trading system, gotten more villagers in the trading system. We didn't necessarily expand the system, but to get protection 4 and a bunch of other useless books. So I've been doing a lot of trading with them. Got some emeralds, got a bunch of the books that we disenchanted. So there's still some more enchantments, so I might finish it out. They're not necessarily enchantments I want, and it's also a pain to get to them. Did I do anything down here? I don't think I did anything down here. You saw this last time. And then... what? More. There's another cat. There's so many villagers over here. I think that's everything I've done in the past couple of weeks, over the month of November. And I don't know how often I'm going to make these videos. With more people on the server and more going on, more reason to play, I'll definitely be on a little bit more, but this gonna be cutting it a little short here. Don't know if this word this up. I fell in the water. I am stupid. Okay. So after falling in the water, coming, dry off, getting a nice little sleep, that sort of thing. I love this. It's cozy. That's a good word for it. Like basically every bit of wall. I couldn't cover that up, but I feel like the painting kind of hides the fact of that architectural thing. And this, it's back here, so it's not as bad. But I wanted to come back out here to the big board and end the episode. So what we did some things from the board. We got a super smelter and the bridge. We also got the captain's quarters. I suppose that we technically did the main deck and the aft quarters, which would be under the little flag and everything. But we will, so bridge, super smelter, bridge, super, or smelter, mid deck. I don't know if, or level 2. We're just going to do L2. How do we do these? Okay, so bridge, comma, super, smelter, level 2, episode. Let's just do this down to L2, episode 22. Okay, we need to do just smelter, not super smelter. We're trying to fit all these in one page. We're trying to document everything we do. Episode 22, that's kind of nice. Congratulations. These pieces of paper, just goodbye. Appreciate your help, but you know, we're getting a lot of the big board down. Donald and Peppa, which is good. We're making a good bit of progress, but that is all of the time we have for this episode. Apologies these are taking so long. Maybe I'll get back to it. Maybe not. If not, I mean, just let me know if you want more Minecraft episodes. I give the people what they want, but I'm still going to try and make these because I told myself don't give up on a world. I mean, look at the cool things we built so far. Don't give up on the world. So I'm going to keep the server going. I'm going to hope more people get on. Hope some of you can join me to motivate me a little bit more. And I mean, I don't have to be, super progress every week, but just slow and steady, have a Minecraft world to come back to that I'm proud of. So hope you enjoyed the episode. I am proud of this. Thank you all so much for watching. And until the next episode, this is Mikey the Panzernator, about to sign out. First, I got to thank my patron, James. Thank all of you for watching till the end. And yeah, all the self-promotion stuff. And until the next one, it's Mikey the Panzernator signing out. See ya, nerds.